Everyone, Brianna with you from the Passive Income Basket. In today's video, Hashing Ad Space Overview, I'm going to show you our back office and everything Hashing Ad Space has to offer. So as you can see, we currently have 345,000 members with 9.3 million Asimi earned, 248.5 million ad views delivered, and $1.5 million traded, which is fantastic for an online business that has been up and running for just over 12 months. So we'll go across to the dashboard. You can see I'm logged in here. And this is just a snapshot of my back office. So you can see that I currently have 161,793 Asimi, which is fantastic. And today's minting is I've got one ad. So what I originally had, if we scroll down here, you can see my current login stake. So you can use a maximum of 10,000 Asimi and apply that to the login stake, which means every time you log in each day, once a day, every time you log in, then on a daily basis, you get the privilege to mint one extra ad. Now you can see that I have minted a total of 197,286 Asimi. We scroll down a bit further, you can see my active stake is 498. So I had a maximum of 498 active stakes, and the maximum you can have is 500. You can see the lifetime Asimi stake is 67,317 and the stake returned 67,216. So what I love about Hashing Ad Space is that you can go and purchase Asimi. So when you become a member, all the training is in your back office. So you can go through all the training. We exchange Asimi with Bitcoin on the Waves exchange. So that's how you can purchase some Asimi, and then you purchase your staking power. I'm just going to go through some of the stakes. So you can set your ad minting stakes up down here. So at today's current price, 100 US dollars is the equivalent to 1,300 Asimi. Now what happens is you would go and purchase, if you wanted to purchase more than 100 US dollars, then that's great. So for example, 100 US dollars would allow you to purchase 1,300 Asimi, which you can mint one ad for every single day for 365 days. Now, each day you get Asimi returned to you. So you get 1/365th of your initial Asimi stake returned to you. So you don't ever lose any money. You just go in and mint your ads each day. Now, whether you watch one ad or you watch 200 ads or 500 ads, which is the minimum, they will each cost you 1,300 Asimi. So that's what it's worth at today at the time of making this video. We're going to go across to the active minter stake. When the page loads, it's taking a little bit of time today. So you can see my stake number. So that I originally had 498. That was the maximum that I had. And that was the value. It ran for 365 days. And I earned 302 Asimi on top of that. So that was by watching the ads on a daily basis. So if we scroll down to the bottom, you can see that I have different stake numbers. Obviously, I repurchased and purchased more Asimi. We'll go to the last page. So you can see exactly when I got started with Hashing Ad Space. if you are new to making money online or anything like that, I'd highly recommend getting started with hashing ad space. It's truly amazing. Now we're at the bottom page, so we went straight to the last page, and you can see if I scroll down to the bottom, right to the bottom, stake number 1 was on the 21st of December 2018. So you can see that we're about 15 or 16 months in, and I earned 344 Asimi on top for that one stake. So you can see stake 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it lists all the stake numbers. Obviously, I'm not going to go through every single page for you, but you can see that I did get started on the 21st of December 2018, and we'll go back to the first page, and you can see my last stake was, I think it was the 11th of April 2020. So obviously each stake goes for 365 days. So I actually did use all my earnings to repurchase. Now I stopped repurchasing in about this time last year, and then just let them all run. I just wanted to see how it would all pan out, and I'm absolutely gobsmacked by the way that we earned. So way back when I got started on the 21st of December, I think the first stake, it was purchased at about 38 Asimi. So $100 back then. I could get 38 Asimi for $100. You can now get 1,300 Asimi for $100. So the timing is absolutely perfect. I can see this business, look, it's the way that it's been built is to make a lifetime of earnings. Now, whether you only stake one minting stake or you maintain 500, that's entirely up to you and your own circumstances. I'm going to actually purchase some more. It's the perfect time to be building and banking Asimi. Every 4 years, the amount of Asimi gets halved. So at the moment, each day there's over 17,000 Asimi minted, and you get a percentage of that delivered back to you by watching ads. So what also happens is you can become an advertiser. So if you have an affiliate offer or your own business that you want to advertise, you can do that. You can set up your campaign. Really simple to set up. I'll just show you some different options. So there's different advertising products. So you can set up the ad minting advertising. So if you have some stakes for $20 and for 2,000 ad minter impressions, then cost per view is 0.01. That is ridiculously cheap if you want to advertise on the ad minter system. You can also advertise by using banners. So if we go back to, you can see these banners here and some banners just around here. So you can advertise using banners if that's what you'd like to do. There is also a view to earn. So we might go back and I'll show you how that works. So as you can see, I've already minted my ad for today. So if I click on that, it'll tell me that I've already minted my ad. But if we come back and click on view to earn, I haven't done this today yet. So as you can see, there's an explanation on how it all works, and we have daily raffle prizes. So there's 10 winners a day, each day, and raffle number 1, the winner would receive 100 Asimi, 50 Asimi, 25 Asimi for third place, and then from 4th to 10th, you receive 10 Asimi. And it's super simple. So you can see that I have no raffle entries today, and you can click on 25 ads to get your raffle entries. So for example, we'll click this 7-second ad duration, and the advertiser chooses how much Asimi you earn. So we'll click on the ad, and we're not a robot, and click submit. We'll click on the ad again. And then here we go. It was just a little bit late to load. So you can see that if you are interested in what this advertiser is advertising, up here you can click on open in a new window and you can have a bit of a play around and look at what this person is actually advertising. Otherwise, you can close and complete the view to earn. Not sure why that happened. So you can see there, if I click on open in a new window, you can scroll down. We can get out of that. And I'm not too sure why this isn't working. Oops, I know why. I've got to slide the puzzle. Forgot about that. Now, oops. There we go. The tick's there, and I have got the little hand so I can click and complete the view. So if we scroll up here, you can see that I've clicked one of my 25 ads. We'll just do one more. You can see how super simple this is, and it takes up next to no time to be able to do this and earn some extra Asimi. So we'll slide this across to here, got the green tick, and close and complete the view to earn credit. So this is just another way that you can either advertise and or also earn by clicking the ads. Now, so you can see under getting started, there's video training and a tutorial library. So everything that you need to know to get started step by step is in your back office once you get started. I'm going to leave a link in the description below on how you can get started. As I said at the beginning, it truly is an amazing business. Every 4 years, the Asimi gets halved. So when I first started, like I said, the Asimi was initially about 50 cents. It got as high as $3, which was absolutely crazy. And I truly believe that, we're going to get back to those levels, and who knows how far Hashing Ad Space and Asimi can really go. So at the time of making this video, I think it's around about 7.5 to 8 cents, a massive jump from where it was back around 3 or 4 cents. So we've gone up over 50% in a matter of the last 2 to 3 days, which is really good and really promising. So like I said, it's the best time to be looking at an online business. It's super simple. You come in, you log in, register, log in, get access to all the tutorial videos, how to get everything set up, how to purchase Asimi on the Waves exchange, and then how to stake some Asimi, and then start clicking your ads every day. As you can see, I'm actually one of the top earners in Hashing Ad Space. I currently have 161,793 Asimi. I've also currently got 10,000, which is the maximum Asimi staked. So every day I get to mint one more ad. And if we have a look at the Asimi stake here, the login stake, so you can see my current login stake is 10,000 Asimi. My percentage is 0.27. So all the members that have got Asimi stake, now you don't have to have 10,000 Asimi to stake the login ad. You can have 1,000 Asimi if you want, but the maximum is 10,000. So to get the maximum return, you can see that my earnings for yesterday, I earned 3.98 Asimi, which is truly incredible. Imagine if, say, the 4 Asimi was worth, $1 or $3. So I'm earning that each day. So say it goes back to the highs around $3, which was, just under 12 months ago, then, that's, say, $3. That's $9 a day just by having 10,000 staked here. Now, you don't have to leave it here forever either. You can, once you stake it, you can unstake it, and you need to allow Hashing Ad Space 30 days to return that stake to you. So I think that's, it's another way of actually earning. You can see that the days that I've had running, so I've had this staked for 233 days, and I'll just leave it staked. I have no reason to not earn the extra, 4 Asimi per day for nothing. You can see the login stake earning formula. So when you get started, click the link below to register, log in, watch all the video tutorials, and you can see how the system really works. It's truly incredible. There's so many things that Hashing Ad Space have got going. There's a couple of other parts to it as well. So I'll leave those links in the description below. And yeah, I can't speak more highly of Hashing Ad Space. I know that, just by clicking the ads each day, when I was clicking the 498 ads, it wasn't taking me very long at all to do. So, to be able to earn Asimi and get that 161,000, like I said, if those if we get back to the highs of, say, around, $2 to $3, I mean, imagine if it got to $5, but let's hypothetically say it goes back to around, $2 to $3, and that 161,000 Asimi times two, that's a little, that's a lot of money. And, just by clicking ads each day, it's crazy. Like I said, I'm one of the top earners in Hashing Ad Space. I highly recommend that you check it out. Registration's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and to be honest, it's the perfect time to be getting involved because Hashing Ad Space is only on the way up, and I think 2020 is going to be the year that Hashing Ad Space explodes into the market and is sustainable for years and years and years to come. So I can't wait to purchase some more Asimi, start building that over the next couple of years because, like I said, it halves after every 4 years. So I want to try and get as much Asimi as possible, and and just keep clicking my ads each day. So I hope you enjoyed the video on Hashing Ad Space overview, and I'll see you in the coming videos.